So this is my day in the life of a Master Trainer video. Mine will be a bit different today because today is going to be a filming day, so we're literally just going to be making a video. Every day is different too, but yeah, today's going to be a filming day, so probably from around about 10ish, I'd say, 9:30, 10, pretty much for the rest of the day we're going to be filming. So I've got to run a few errands too and get out and go pick up some devices. But we always start the day off in the gym. That's usually the first thing we do. So we're going to go into the gym right now and train for a bit, and then we'll get stuck into filming. I don't know if I'll be able to get through my day if I didn't have it, especially if I'm on my phone. So if I'm out traveling or we're in between trips, or if I'm out running errands or something like that, is the Outlook app on my phone. So I used to hate Outlook because it was just not that it was too messy, it was just like hard to find stuff and hard to navigate, but a lot of that's been streamlined now. It's a lot more intuitive, it's easier to use, you can change the style and the look, you can change the theme of it, and now with the integration of Copilot, it's almost feels like I'm cheating sometimes, to be honest, because I can have Copilot draft emails for me, I can have it teach me how to write better emails. So much easier to use now, and that's probably it'll be Outlook and probably Teams are the two things that's all I need to get through my day if I need it. Another cool new update to Outlook now too is it's like a prioritize feature. So it analyzes everything in your inbox, prioritizes what's important, so you can teach it what's going to be important, so it's going to learn and know for next time. Features like that, they're just really cool and really good to have. Make your daily life or just your working life during the day easier and gives you heaps of time back so you can focus on other stuff too. Mentioned Outlook is one of those things that I can't live without. Teams is definitely another one that I probably couldn't get throughout my day without, because it just has everything there. Especially the new refresh that Teams has recently had. So it's essentially a streamlined chat and channels experience. So it makes it easier to catch up on your mentions, your different chats, or your channel activity within the Teams app. It's all been streamlined and basically made easier to keep on top of, I guess. And you can organize the feed in a way that works best for you. So you can drag things up and down if you want to have channels in a certain spot, or if you want to have chats in a certain spot, you can absolutely do that. So you're not losing out on anything at all. It's just been made easier to use and save time. Now I get to do the fun stuff. We get to set up for the shoot for the day. So I'll pull out all the gear, I'll start setting everything up, and usually I will set up the light first because that's the biggest and the heaviest and probably gonna take up the most room. For this shoot, I'm using a 600D light, so it's pretty powerful but not overboard because we don't have a very big space to work in. Once I've got the light up on the boom, I'll get the power set up. Now typically I like to shoot with a teleprompter, but once I've got it all set up, I don't have it set up to do like a word for word script. I'll just have bullet points and then I'll talk to each of those bullet points. I just find that flows a lot more naturally than having a exact word for word script when you're trying to do a video. So once I've got that all set up, I will then start working on the positioning of the light. So the height, the angle, the intensity of the light as well, just to make sure I can do as much as I can before I have to sit down. So now I'm trying to cut out all the ambient light. I'll pull out my LED tubes, my RGB lights. So these are the Nanlite Parvo tubes. These are awesome. They are very powerful lights and they got a really good battery on them too. So I like to use these for different ambient lights. As you can see, I've set this one up on a case under my desk. Just propping it up a bit makes it look like it's actually coming from the desk. Now I am going to set up a Tether Pro cable to the camera, and I'm using a Surface Pro. So this is just going to be as some type of a reference monitor. You don't have to do it this way. You can use your camera's monitor. You can use a proper standalone reference monitor if you want. I just like using the Surface. And then I can adjust my exposure, I can adjust my positioning, all that sort of stuff on a bigger screen, and I just like how that looks. Now I'm getting myself mic'd up and I'm pretty much ready to go. So yeah, that's typically what a filming day would look like. Now, obviously not every day is going to be a filming day. I think I mentioned this earlier on in the video. As master trainers, we all have our own strengths and we all have different roles within the team. So I'm right into cameras, filming, cinematography, all that sort of thing. So that's kind of my focus within this role, is creating that type of content. It is currently 5:10
10 in the afternoon, so now I am going to shoot over to the post office and pick up some devices from one of our OEM partners. I got one of those text messages that said, you know, the whole, we tried to deliver it but no one was home, even though I was home all day. I was literally home all day making videos, but whatever, the post office is just around the corner, so I'm gonna go pick those up right now. And then I'll be creating content for those videos in the next couple of weeks. So, you know, I think it would be pretty cool to capture what we do on a conference day, what we do on a travel day, or if we're full on with Teams training sessions and stuff like that. I think that'd be pretty cool to give everyone an insight into how that runs as well. It would also be cool to get the whole team into something like this. So if you haven't seen it already, Sean's already done his day in the life video, which I think we posted about a month ago, so definitely check that out. You know, maybe we can get AP doing a video so you can see what he does throughout the day. Same with Lisa, and even Fletch as well. So again, if you like this type of content, please let us know, because that means we will make more and more of it. So thank you for watching, and make sure you keep an eye on everything we're doing on socials, because we got a lot of cool content coming up very, very soon. So I will catch you in the next video.